Hello, everybody. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's subject or word is ordinary. Ordinary. So we'll just wait for Mark Zuckerberg and Meta and to go out there and share with everyone. Thank you very much, Facebook. And we'll wait for people to come on here quick, and then we'll start in about 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Hey, Bill, how are you? Missed you yesterday being on there first. It's you don't know what you miss until it's gone, right? Now he's back. That's so awesome. Hey, Arthur, how are you? Hi, Craig. Hi, Vernay. Missed you guys in Dallas for sure. Hey, Mary. Hi, John. Hey, Paul. Kai. Tona. I hope I'm saying that right. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Great to see you on here. Did I miss anybody? I hope I didn't. Hey, Dustin, how are you? Great to have you on here. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hello, everybody. My name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's subject or word is ordinary. Ordinary. Now, one of the things that I think is very, very, very interesting is I always love in the morning when I go through my morning ritual is I watch something. Hi, Mike and Sandy. I watch something that is inspiring. I watch things that just build my spirit, inspire me, right? And one of the things that I think is funny is I watched this deal where this guy, Joe Rogan, you may like him or not, it doesn't matter. But he was saying how many interviews he's had with all these successful people with his pretty popular podcast. And one of the things that he said is that the people that had won a fight or won a world championship, of course, he's talked to a lot of those people, but he's talked to everybody, right? One of the things that he said is most people basically are in awe. They're basically in awe that they're where they are. And I find that fascinating that almost all people, there probably is a few individuals that are not like this, but most people feel like they're not that special. That they're ordinary people, that if they look through their lives, that there's really no reason that they can come up with for being where they are or having the success that they have. And I find that very, very interesting because when you think about it, a lot of people have their thought in their mind that I can't do this. The biggest excuses in the world are one is conformity, being complacent. People don't like change. They don't like change. They don't want to change. They'll buy hats and cause riots because they don't like change. They're, and 80%, oh my God, 80% of our population is right there. They're stuck in their comfort zone. They don't want things to change. They don't want to change. And that's where they are. That's exactly where they are. Now, when you think about the other 20% of the people out there, then there's a percentage of people that are just basically, they just don't believe in themselves at all. They say, I can't do this. You don't know about my childhood. You don't know where I grew up. You don't know what the government's doing for me. They basically have all these excuses that they can't do something. You know what I mean? It's helplessness. It's total helplessness. At least the people that are 80%ers, will say, I don't want to change. I like my life just the way it is. Would I like things to be better? Yes, I would. Would I like to be in better shape? Would I like to make more money? Would I like to have a better relationship with my creator or my spouse, my significant other, my children? Would I like to be happier, more fulfilled? Of course. Am I going to do anything? No, I'm not. So it's easy to do. And then it's easier not to do. So a lot of people are not running 100% all the time, right? So those people are like, hey, wait a minute. I have to reach out and connect with new people. I don't even want any new friends. I don't want to connect with people. So just leave me alone. And then you got the people like I just talked about, the people that are just helpless. You know what I mean? They're hopeless. They just think I can't do it. The world is rigged against me. Totally rigged against me. And so that is the whole thing. And then you got the last group of people, right? The last group of people are the people that don't understand. Listen closely. They do not understand that anything worthwhile is resistance. So they're constantly looking for shortcuts. They're constantly thinking they're missing something. They're constantly looking to shortcut. I got to do a total separate video just on this subject. But their number one thought is, how can I shortcut the process? You know what I mean? You got to drink a lot of water. You got to exercise. You got to eat sensibly. I don't want to do anything. I want to take a pill. Can I just take a pill and do nothing? See, back to the conformist, back to the comfort zone. I don't want to do anything different. I'll take a pill. That's what I'll do. And then that doesn't work. So how many diets have they tried? How many, exercise equipment have they bought? Because this is supposed to burn more calories. You know what I mean? And so they're constantly looking for shortcuts instead of just mentally saying, the reason that people are above average at bowling or playing darts or this industry is because they gave up on looking for shortcuts. And they just started doing it. They just started focusing on, I'm going to learn this trait. I don't know anything about it right now, but I'm going to try to get gooder. I'm going to try to get gooder each and every day. And so here's something that I want to leave this video with that's very powerful is, I'll just do it this way. People in the world believe that this is happiness and success. Let me put it up here. This is happiness and success and fulfillment. And I'll take my hand and it'll go way down. That there's this large difference between average or ordinary people and this level of success. And really all it is the little tiny things that they do each and every day, but they do them each and every day and they consciously get gooder at them. So the difference between average people and above average people is like such a thin line. It's ridiculous. And let me give you this example. Is like, if you practice at anything, and I remember that, one time this guy was telling me that the things that he practiced to be a drummer, he said, you got to learn skills to get the left hand and the right hand to do different things. You got to map that in your mind, and your left and your right leg got to do different things than your hands are doing. So that's why this always funny thing is like, can you rub your head and pat on your stomach? And you'll notice that when you tell people to do that, you know what I mean? It's like, stop patting your head. You know what I mean? Stop rubbing your stomach. It's like, what? Can you pat on your head and just rub your stomach? You know what I mean? And so then he said, well, listen, can you take one finger and go around your ear this way, and then the other finger go the other way? And he's going, there's something that's so simple that you could do every day that would make you realize that, wow, I can do this and other people can't do this. Now put it in front of your eyeballs, right? So now you got your fingers in front of you like this, and this one goes this way and the other one goes the other way. And see, when you're doing it properly, it looks that way. So you get people that look at their fingers and go, take this one and move it one way, and then make the other finger go the other way. And people go, I can't do that. See, you just fit in the other two categories. that fast. I've never done this training, ever. So it's like simple where, wait a minute, let me try that. Okay, people are laughing at me. I feel uncomfortable. I'm out of my comfort zone. I'm just going to go back. I don't need to learn to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And then people go, why not? I just don't want to. I just don't want to. Okay. You don't have to do that. See what I mean? And then there's one other group of people that go, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm dyslexic. I grew up in foster homes. I had a really difficult life. I didn't have a family around me. So see, I'm going to just come up with a bunch of reasons why I can't do that. I don't have any rhythm. I can't sing. The only way I can carry a tune is if it had a handle on it. And they're just always in this mode. You see? They're both always in this mode. And then another person goes, now, wait a minute. You're saying that people can learn? Ordinary people can choose to be extraordinary? Yeah. How? Learning something from someone that's already successful at doing it. You'll know my people by their fruit. Success leaves clues. Find someone that's doing that. Find out what they do. Stop being a conformist. Stop being complacent. Stop looking for frickin' shortcuts. Stop saying you can't. And just start failing. Just start failing. Okay. Well, how should I start? Start without seeing your fingers. So just start going like this. Okay, and then the other finger. No, that's the same. No, don't look at a camera. Okay, think this. Okay, this one this way. And see, it starts out looking stupid. And then you go, wow, what if I reverse directions? So I seen a drummer say, you got to learn to have your left leg and your right leg doing different things. You got to get used to your left hand and your right thing doing different things. And if you seriously think about it and just keep failing at it, that sooner or later you get it. Then everybody's laughing at you. So then you got to get it and do it in front of you. All right? Because when a person's drumming, they're not only hitting one beat with one, but they're doing, a double tap, a double beat on a cymbal, and then they're hitting the drum. So it's like all of a sudden they got to do something different. Everything I'm sharing with you right now, the word ordinary can make the decision to become extraordinary by doing something so simple consistently every day as much as they can to become this much extraordinary. Ain't that interesting? So I learned the basics of this industry, and they said, Robert, listen, if you want to build a group of organization of people that are responsible for your income, it only can happen one way. That's by you talking to people that are not in your group now. You need to continuously go out there and talk to people that you don't know. And instead of stranger, why not say, I've never met a stranger I didn't like. My goal is to build a connection with other people because I know that I possess information that can change their life if they decide to be extraordinary. I know the information to tell them, and they can immediately go from ordinary to extraordinary. Don't get mad. Most people won't. Because as soon as you do something that other people can't do you notice that they always bring them up? Hey, everyone, watch so-and-so do this with their tongue. Watch so-and-so do this with their fingers. Hey, do that thing where you... See, there's people that have learned to do very simple things that are very simple that they can do that other people haven't practiced on doing, and all of a sudden that makes them extraordinary at a party. That might be telling jokes or remembering jokes. That might be singing. That might be dancing. You know what I mean? That might be public speaking. that might be learning something that most people will not do because they're either looking for shortcuts or they want to stay in their comfort zone or make excuses. Find something simple. And to me, there's nothing for me personally more fulfilling than introducing myself to someone that doesn't know them and giving them the path to choose whether they want to stay ordinary or become extraordinary. Does that make sense? So you don't have to be extraordinary in everything. You can find one thing and take from ordinary to extraordinary by very simply just doing something simple over and over again. And in this industry, it's connecting with people that you don't know, and helping people that you don't know get excited enough to introduce you to people that they know that you don't know. So all day, every day is all based on how many people that you connect with that you didn't know before. That's how you go from ordinary to extraordinary. So I love and appreciate you. I believe in you. I know you can do it. You could do me a huge personal favor and share this video with a bunch of ordinary people. Some will decide that sounds simple, that makes sense. And then it's so funny, I just thought in my head, it popped in my head, a guy gets on all these commercials because he's good at playing yo-yo. The other example I've always used is stacking plastic cups. You make $1 million because you're on an edible egg commercial, or you're on a McDonald's commercial because you can take plastic cups and stack them and unstack them in a matter of seconds. I'm a record-setting plastic cup stacker. I hold the record with the World Association of Stack Cupping. And people are going like, what are you talking about? And I know I could go on and on and on and on with this because there's just certain individuals that inspire us, where a kid one day said, why doesn't that family have, turkey, and it's like, well, they're poor. Really? I should ask a bunch of people if they would give me money or a turkey so I could give it to people that don't have any turkeys. And then the next thing you know is this young kid, is now feeding millions and millions of families because he just thought, wow, I could walk up to people and ask them if they would donate to people that don't have a turkey during Thanksgiving. And bam. So love and appreciate you guys. If no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. Take little baby steps each and every day to go from ordinary to extraordinary. You can do it if you make a choice. God gave us free will. Choose, be extraordinary, and become great by the service of many people. Bye, and talk to you soon.